How's it going, everybody? Tesla here, and welcome back to more Tainted Grail. So I noticed about 2 videos ago, I believe so, I mixed up my dates, thought it was Friday. It's not, so for real this time, happy Femboy Friday. So our character has completely changed. First of all, we got these poison swords. They are amazing. I got them at like +9, and I got one at 8. So it's actually very easy to find them. So they're both in Chapter 1. So first of all, there's going to be a dude here. He's going to talk about, it's like, oh, you know, I must be wary. I have to keep this helmet on because the Bee Queen's going to find me, etc., etc. She exhausts all his dialogue. And I believe then you're going to just go around here. Some bees are going to attack you. Some guy then invites you to go to the Queen. Then you go here, talk to the Queen. Now you have a choice whether or not you're going to fight the Queen, or whether you want to fight the Queen or not. I recommend not, just because from what I saw, you get a really good helmet, especially for all my people who like magic, who are spellcasters. Do not kill the Queen. You can after you get all the rewards, and she's going to ask you for your cobwebs. So I think it's like 1,000. So just be sure it's really worth it. I can promise you that. I can't remember where I got the poison ring. So this one here, I don't remember exactly, but you know that's pretty easy to find online. The armor set's amazing. So first of all, well, I've already explained it before, but as for attributes, I got a lot of levels in. So my dexterity is at 15, endurance at 20. I mean, kind of like this was, and I put a little bit more points into strength. I'm thinking maybe I should put some points into perception just so I can have more critical chance. Although it's different from other games where it's like, yeah, you get higher critical. This seems like it's more for your stealth characters, but it could be worth doing. I'll have to think about it. Now, as for our armor, everything besides our gauntlets have been enchanted, so I put the dash, so that's like 20% encumbrance. We got 10 there. This one is our health. Obviously for this one we'll restore health when we kill an enemy. Stamina regen, pretty nice. As for our sword here, I thought of putting in the Crimson Shard, inflicts bleed, even though I already do bleed on here, but proc bleed faster, and then have some, it's kind of like the lifesteal. So it has a 5% chance to restore 5 health. That's cool. I haven't really leveled up I leveled up a few just so it was respectable. But I haven't really touched that. I got a lot of health potions. So just to pull it up here, there's a lot. So the Wyrdness, I did a couple of quests as well, so explored a lot of the map. I just had fun. So like there was a dungeon here. Apparently, like, I guess this castle, I think it's this one. I think. Essentially, this Olaf One Eye fled here, and basically his father, who's now a ghost, cursed his name, calling him a traitor, a coward. So I don't know what's going to go on with that. I haven't really checked that quest out because I think I got some kind of quest. But yeah, our first order of business is we are going to go ahead and fight Olaf One Eye. Let's see. I believe we just go down. Yeah, we go down here. Like, and our character runs fast now. Like, it's actually crazy just how fast we run. So I'm gonna make a very quick save just so I don't have to like run back. Let's see. Slot 133. I have 77 hours on this game, or 73. So should be neat. All right, Thragiv, we challenge you.
You return, but not as before. I see the giant's blessing upon you, their mark burned into your soul.
I don't think we talked to him before.
Why
Though.
would they favor such a feeble creature?
I challenge you in the name of the giants. Your reign of corruption ends here.
The giants, they abandoned us long ago, left us to rot while they slumbered in stone. Their blessings mean nothing to me. You think their favor makes you worthy to face me? You are nothing. I am the lone pillar, the chosen of the gods. No mortal or giant can unseat me.
You're no chieftain, Thrygiv. You are a parasite clinging to a legacy you've corrupted.
Enough!
I guess there was no...
Then
I guess they messed up on the audio there.
Walker in the Wyrdness. Let us see if the
Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, this is this is kind of okay. Alright, let's see here. Stroner, he's the one who fought hardest for the tribe's future. He deserves to lead. As a master, Stone Warden, he has the strength and wisdom to lead. Well, that was pretty easy, honestly. I guess, like, if you didn't use it, you wouldn't be able to damage him. So, let's see. He's the one who fought hardest for the tribe's future. He deserves to lead, so that's the blacksmith. Darvanar, as master Stone Warden, he has the strength. Let's go with... I guess let's go with the Darvanar.
Darvan, the old warden, a man of stone and will. If he can bind the tribe together as he does the forge, perhaps he will succeed. Bear the weight well, Darvan. The Ulfa's survival depends on it.
That was low-key...
Lead them better than I did. Protect the Ulfa.
And he's tall.
Restore what I let fall.
That was, honestly, that was extremely, like, just easy.
You fought bravely, and I have heard your will. But me, chieftain, I never sought such a thing. I've always been a stone warden, shaping steel, not people.
You are a man of honor, strength, and skill. I trust you completely. With you at the helm, the Ulfar will regain their strength.
Well, if this is what the tribe needs, I'll bear the weight. The Ulfar deserves a steady hand, and I'll do my best to give them one. Just don't expect me to enjoy it. The Forge was a far simpler place to rule.
Well, I guess duty calls. So what is your plan to lead? So what is your plan to lead the Ulfar tribe?
And now you ask me, after deciding their future with me at the helm? That's bold of you.
Oopsie.
But don't worry. They've got a good instinct. That whole mess with Thrygvi, it infuriated me. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't imagined what I'd do differently. Had I been the one to earn the giant's blessings, and I've got a thing or two up my sleeve. Warriors need a steady hand to lead them, but they also need respect. Just like the Stone Wardens. So strength and respect will be restored. That much, I promise.
And can you go to the moot now?
Out of the question. Don't get me wrong. I respect my brother's faith in a united Dalrita. But let's not fool ourselves. The Dalrita are anything but united. And this so-called rebellion of One Ice is bound to collapse. Right now, we should be worrying about the Wyrdness. Not another damned war with Camelot.
I can't lie. I thought going to the moot might have been good for us. The Ulfar could use a place at the table. But maybe Darvan's right. After the whole damned mess with Thrigvi, we need to stop chasing other people's wars and start rebuilding as a tribe.
And now, I've got not only the Stone Wardens to lead, but the whole pack of stubborn Ulfar as well. And I will lead them, but not by barking my orders like Thrigva did. It'll take years to remind him what it means to be Ulfar. Ulfar needs a leader, not a loudmouth. I'll remind him of that. Now, I suppose I should see what kind of mess I've inherited.
Well, we got some new armor, it looks like. So, okay, so we have, Arthur's breastplate. So, when damage is taken, physical damage, spell power, attack speed, and critical chance increases by 5%. And this effect disappears after 5 seconds from the last hit. And you deal increased damage to 4 dweller enemies. Huh. I should probably maybe get my spirituality up some if I want to use it at some point. Alright, so then we have Thrygev's axe, his armor. So let's also take a look at that. So this axe here, what does this do? Critical hits against enemies. So deals critical hits against enemies with 100% health. Okay. And critical hits with this weapon deal 100% more damage. Nice. I remember that one axe from that one bounty. I think it did something similar. So that's cool. Well, I guess now that we've done that, so... So I wonder, do we, like... Okay, I'm curious, so I wonder if you... Let me make another save. If you decide to... Ah, shit. Well, never mind, I guess. Well, let's see here. Could I... No, I don't want to do that. Stop that. Ah, shit. I got to delete one of those saves now. Great. Maybe what I can do is go back to an autosave. And then we can... let's see, that's 136, so we'll remove that. Yes. Shit. Okay, I keep on clicking crap. It's not what I meant to do. So I wonder, does this mean if I selected the other person? So let's see here. First, let's... I think it's this one. Yeah. Alright, so... let's go ahead and challenge him again. But this time, we're gonna select the, Stroner. So I'll just skip through the dialogue here. Alright, let's take a look and see. So first I want to see, can we do any damage? Yeah, okay, so you can't do damage. Yeah, so he's like impervious to damage. This is literally...
Speak, conqueror.
Let's go with Stroner.
Stroner. Always. So be it. Lead well.
So let's see.
Lead them. Bet.
you fought bravely. Me, the new chieftain.
A fine choice, truly. You fought for the Ulfer and you.
I'm humbled, really. I'll make sure. Thank you for everything you did.
Alright, so, what about your wife?
Now that you've spoken to the giants and put Thrigvi down, she might finally have a chance to return to herself. I hope the voices are silent now. I couldn't have done this without you.
And you know, same thing as we asked, Davner, or whatever his name is.
First, I need to get this Thrigvi nonsense out. Ulfr might be stubborn, but we're not fools. Once they see Thrigvi, before long he'll be nothing more than a cautionary tale we tell our children. After that, we honour what the moot decides. And there's nothing the Ulfr love more than battle. You have my thanks and my respect. It's been a long time since the Ulfr had a reason to stand tall. Thanks to you, we have a reason once more.
Okay, cool. So it really depends, I guess, on your choice whether or not you want to have the Ulfr tribe, you know, basically have it focus on its own independence, on its own restoration of the tribe, or whether you want them like to go isolationist, or like, you know, so really like focus on whether or not they want to strengthen their tribe or want them to join the moot. I'm not really sure like what the like there are any like consequences to that. So maybe it's like, oh yeah, you know, we're not really going to join the tribe right now. We're not going to join the moot right now, but maybe like in times of need they will. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that weapon was pretty much a it was a gimmick weapon where it's like, you know, it's like, you know, the boss is impervious to normal damage, but you know, use this weapon, it will fall to its knees. So now that we're done with that, let's see here. So we have one here, we have another one there, then we have the one down there. I think we should go ahead and do this one, just because we already like we started with this area, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, what was the quest called? Was it this one? Yeah. So let's go with that. Yeah, that's really fast. Of course, I'm gonna probably put this one back on. So let's see. Okay. So just fast travel. I guess first we should talk to Arthur, see if he has anything important to say. Well, first let's restore our weird soul. All right. So did you know about the Stone Wardens before?
I heard rumors. The Delrita chieftains spoke among themselves of the Stone Wardens they brought from the homelands. Yet when I asked, they had little to say. It seems their brotherhood has found a way to bend the Wyrdness to their will. That is good, I suppose. If you have the chance to learn from them, do so. We need every advantage to restore peace to Avalon.
And how do you think Thrygiv managed to merge with the giants?
That is without a doubt the work of the throne he sat upon. It is carved into the lone pillar, a very powerful artifact. More powerful than I had ever imagined. The lone pillars have long emanated a powerful energy that we never fully understood. At first, we thought they worked like menhirs, but when they showed no such properties, we paid them little mind. And once I gifted those lands to the tribes, our access became limited. Still, I know the lone pillars once served the giants as a conduit for the Four Dwellers' will. When the time came for them to depart, the giants would approach a pillar and surrender their life force to. They believed that by doing so, they would merge with the Wyrdness and become immortal. And after what happened to Thrigva, I'm beginning to believe they might have been right.
Yeah, so I don't think it was really a good idea to be merging with that power, especially since it just corrupted his mind. Honestly, like, I mean, there was, like, we had some kind of conversation with him, but he became so disillusioned with, with the pillar that it just corrupted him. Okay, so who do we need to talk to? Oh, I was stopped by Skull. Told me to speak with the elder. Okay, so we need to speak to someone called Yingva. This looks entirely abandoned. I mean, to be fair, like, everyone's been put to sleep, so. They're sitting just like the Jarls in Skyrim.
You are here, walker in the Wyrdness. Your arrival heralds change.
I'm looking for Chieftain Yngvi.
I am Yngvi. May my stature not surprise you, for the Theud. It is what you bring to the tribe that matters. I bring myself, my skills, and my devotion. I am my tribe's servant.
Alright, and the voice of the tribes calls you to the moot.
I've heard the voice, but I cannot answer its call. The members of the Theud tribe are preparing to fall into sleep.
Let's see. So what is this sleep?
We sleep to dream the mother's dream. It is sacred to the Theud. Until now, only Senya has dreamed, and before her, a long line of devoted and sensitive Theud warriors. Through the dream, we commune with our guardian giant, the one we call Mother.
So probably the one we interacted
Mother
with when we came
wishes
here.
for all of us to join her. She promises to protect us from the Wyrdness.
Let's see. So do you wish to join them in the dream?
I will keep watch until everyone enters the land of the
Yeah,
dreaming.
sure. You're probably not going to enter the dream.
Once they fall into sleep, I'll decide whether or not to join them. I may simply become a nameless, tribeless Delrida.
You don't sound very convincing.
That is my honest answer. It's the only one I can give. Words shape reality. You shouldn't use them unless you're certain of the reality you want to create.
If I help your tribe, will you come to the moot?
How do you think you can help us? Can you do more than walk the Wyrdness? Can you walk through dreams too? If that's the case, I won't stop you from entering. Mother will decide if you're of use to her, but don't you dare harm her. Even if you can. If you do, you'll have the entire Theud tribe against you. That much I'm sure of.
All right, so don't anger their giant goddess. Don't attack her. Got it. Okay. I will enter Mother's dream and find out how to help the Theud tribe.
As you wish. I won't make any decisions about the dreaming until you return with answers. Or the will of the Mother.
Since we're probably going to make some choices, probably should make a save, so we will... Let's see. So overwrite that one.
It gladdens Skull to see you here, for it means we draw ever closer to Sonder. Behold the dreaming, our true home, walker in the Wyrdness. As I greeted you in the waking world, so do I welcome you once more.
Alright, so what is my role here?
Ingvi believes you may unravel the burdens that weigh upon some of the Theud. Without freeing them from these burdens, they cannot enter Mother's chamber, where each of us must drift into ever deeper dreaming, until at last we reach Sonder.
So what exactly are these burdens?
Life, unfulfilled duties, feelings that tether the soul, keeping it from sinking into the dreaming's embrace. Each of us carries burdens. Once, we of Theud would end our vigil and return to wakefulness, striving to cast off these burdens through life itself. But your arrival ended the vigil. It began the dreaming, and Theud may no longer wake, not unless such is Mother's will.
Alright, and what of Yngvi? She is not here among you.
Ingvi's burden is to guard the village of Theud, to safeguard Mother, and to ensure that all members of the Theud tribe journey towards Sonder. She awaits the right sign. When it comes, only then will she choose her fate.
Yeah, that seems very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very much in her favor. Like, she might decide, like, oh, I'm not going to join after all. Now that everyone's asleep, I don't need to do anything more. So, let's go ahead and talk to him first. Or her. So, we'll talk to Alfhild. Alfhild.
You, don't just stand there. Help me find Vilken. I know that filthy swine is hiding somewhere around here.
Alright, who is Vilken?
A filthy beast. A mongrel who tried to put his hands where they didn't belong.
Yeah, we gotta pack him up.
Oh, how I wish I had cut them off when I had the chance. But he fled, and now he's entered the vigil and I cannot. If he dares try to harm her again, I swear...
Who did he try to harm?
Senya. I swore to protect her, but I failed. I chased Vilken from her bedside, then from the tribe. But he still managed to worm his way into the vigil. I need to find him. As long as he's out there, Senya will never be safe. And I...
And how do you know he is here?
Because I saw him. I tried... He cannot be allowed into Sonder. There is no place for the likes of him among the dreaming. His very presence would be like poison.
I will find Vilken for you.
Good. Bring me his head, so I...
Alright, let's track that. Yeah, so we got a real scumbag on our hands. Not gonna... So we got someone that
Behold,
obviously
Walker.
did some essay, which is...
This is one of Mother's
disgusting,
earthly
but
faces.
we gotta kill him.
She watches over us now in the dreaming, as she once did in the waking world. I believe Mather watches your path with great intent, as...
That's it? Okay, that was easy. I mean, honestly, maybe it's just because I'm just too strong now. But I don't know. That was like, hold on, let me just check real quick. I hope this is like, okay, game. Okay, let's see. So we have story focus, explorer, adventure. Yeah, that's... I don't want to make it too hard, and then it's like, I won't have that much fun, but... Alright, let's talk to her.
Have you found him?
Yes, here's Vilken's head.
Oh, thank Mother. Senya is finally safe, and now I can see her again. Thank you. Wait, who are you?
Your people call me Walker in the Wyrdness.
Walker in the Wyrdness? You? Oh, thank Mother. That means the vigil will soon end, and I will see Senya again.
You seem to miss Senya a lot.
I do. I swore to watch over her in her sleep, and it has been an honor, but I miss her presence. I miss the sound of her voice. She's so still when she dreams. I wish she would smile again. Have a good sleep, I guess. Thank you, Walker in the Wyrdness. Now that wretch is finally gone, I surely will.
I wonder if she likes Senya. I have a feeling. Just this hunch. Okay. don't think it's that one. Alright. Let's now talk to Thrym.
You are the walker in the weirdness. You walk where few dare. I don't feel worthy of asking for your help.
Tell me what's bothering you.
I need help. Not for myself, but for those I have failed. My mate Sidara, my friend Bodil, and I went to the Giant's Barrow. We sought knowledge, a sign that we still walk toward Mother's dream. But what we found instead was ruin. Bodil, our companion, did not return. And Sidara, the White's touch took hold of her. She's no longer herself.
I'll probably have to put her down. So what needs to be done?
Find Bodil. End his suffering. And Sidara. She still sleeps. Then, at last, we will have peace.
Alright, and where can I find them?
Bodil's earthly vessel might still be in the White's lair. As for Sidara, she sleeps in our hut, beside me. I feel her. So close yet so distant. Please, bring back my loved ones.
Alright. So I guess we'll use my, set a why do I need to set a bonfire? Can't even set one here. Not a level up. Okay, so we need to go... Yeah, it seems like we need to go back to the Forlorn Swords. Okay, so where are we going? Okay, so over there. Alright, let's try to wake her up, free her from whatever is ailing her.
Thrum. Thrum.
So, I hope I don't have to kill her, because I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh. I do have to kill her. Well, I'm sorry about this. Kind of feel bad about it, but it's like if she was going to turn into a white, better to kill her now before she becomes an actual threat. Okay, so the other one, he was up there. Okay, so let's see. How do I guess maybe I go this way? I don't know. Let's see. So I think we just have to save him, not kill him. Oh, so he's also turned into a white. Oh, that rip. Okay, let's... Damn it, so that's a dead giant. It's like it's been fused with the stone. Guess we should put on this ring. Since I'm not going to be really using my poison sphere. Okay, and he's dead. See, what does this say? Do not mourn our dead, just as in childhood we do not understand sleep. So through life we edge towards its final form. Departure is natural. Life was always a gamble. No torches, no incantations, only silence and the hum. Do not stay for what follows. Do not look at dead faces, as they turn hollow in the end. So I guess it's there to really help those who are grieving their loved ones, like do not mourn for their loss, because it is, you know, death is like the final form. It is to be expected. Anyway, let's go back and talk to our buddy and tell him that we've slain both Bodil and Sivdera, I think her name was. I can't remember some of these names. A hard time. It's just an NPC anyway. I'm really not gonna remember them for long. How important. It's not like they're like King Arthur. So it keeps on telling me to like set the bonfire. But what for?
Weight, it is lifted. Their souls are free, and now there is only one more task to be done. You must send me to her. Wherever Sidara may be, I will follow.
So he wants us to... He wants me to kill him? I mean, I don't mind, but I don't want everyone else attacking me. Yeah, you want me to kill you? Are you certain?
More than I have ever been. But listen, my body still clings to this world. The flesh, not because I wish to, but because I not hesitate.
I don't know, man. Do I really... Yeah, I don't want to kill him. I don't want to fight you. You've been through enough.
And yet, there is no other way. If you will not raise your blade, then I must raise mine. Not out of hate. Forgive me.
All right. Really? But not like not that I really care enough to loot his body. I didn't really have anything useful on him. All right, let's see here. Sleep that never comes. Wait, what did that say? Alright. I must help them first. Well. Guess we'll talk to him and then we go into the house over there. Okay. Jarnsvor.
Ho ho ho, you're here. Munvarth knew you'd come, even before we headed to the Mother's Chamber.
So who's Munvarth?
He's my friend. My raven friend. I mean, he's a raven. Feathers, wings, a beak,
Okay,
all
so
the
we're
raven
dealing with a
things.
crazy person.
And he's the reason I'm worried. Well, not really him, actually. It's my stupid head. Always forgetting things. Before I entered the Mother's Dream, I told myself, Jarnsver, remember to let Monvarth out.
I'm guessing you didn't.
And, of course, I forgot. Damned useless head.
Alright, I'll help and set the Raven free.
You will? I'd do it myself, but I can't go back anymore. For Theud's, dreams are a one-way journey. Both Monvarth and I would be forever grateful. Here, this is the key to his cage. It works like any key. Just stick it in the lock and turn it. And, please, make sure to apologize to Monvarth for me.
Yeah, let's see what kind of bird this is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like some giant-ass bird and that decides to like... Then we have to fight it and it tries to peck us to death or something. Does it tell us that it's a giant bird? So I actually wonder if we're going to end up going into Camelot. Although maybe that'll be something that we see in like in a later update, because I know patch 1.1's not out yet. Okay, it's just a teeny bird. But yeah, so I kind of wonder if we'll ever see Camelot, because you know a lot of like the we're seeing like the Camelonian forces and everything. I don't even know if we'll see it at the end of the Let's Play. Maybe we will. That would be cool. Okay. 42 minutes.
Hello.
Okay, about Monvarth.
Did you manage to free him from...
Yes, I freed him.
Thank you. I hope he finds a new home. Or at least some other ravens to keep him company. And I can already feel my burden lifting.
Alright, so now let's go ahead and talk to whoever needs help in, I think it was there.
Walker in the Wyrdness. You're here. Finally. You have to listen to me.
Okay, so what troubles you?
I need to speak with Yngvi. But ever since, she must hear this before it's too late.
If I help you, will you enter Sonder?
That's exactly the problem. Sonder is a trap. No one can go there. Especially not Yngvi.
Maybe we should
Please,
talk to him
I'm
first.
begging you. You have to help us.
So, it's a trap? What do you mean?
The Giant Mother, the one we believe to be Mather, wants us to become her children, to surrender ourselves to her care. But why did we ever assume she was Mather? Our Mother Goddess was a warrior. She gave us the strength to stand against adversity. And what is this dream, if not turning our backs on our kin? On the other tribes who still fight?
I thought Sonder was every Theud's purpose.
Sonder is an escape. If we flee into Sonder instead of standing and fighting, we are no longer Dalriada. We are on the verge of losing everything.
Alright, so you want me to relay your message to Yngvi? That's all?
I don't know if it'll be enough. Tell Yngvi that Rune reminds her of the duty of every Dalriada. The Giant Mother is not Mather. She's nothing but a weak, selfish wretch who would see the Theud destroyed.
If I refuse, you won't enter Sonder anyway, and you don't want to.
I know my plea must sound desperate. If you grant, but if that is the only way to save the tribe.
Okay, let's do this real quick. Probably just need to talk to her. I mean, this is one of those series that it's like time is going to fly by. It's like yeah, if an episode's gonna be 48 minutes, if it gets to 50, oh well, it is what it is. All right, so let's talk to Yngvi.
Walker in the...
The voice of the tribe called That's not what I meant, but okay.
I've heard the voice. The members of the Theud tribe are preparing to fall.
I'm here on Rune's behalf. It's important.
Ah, Runa. I suppose that means you simply must tell me whatever it... He has told you, I hope, how much he longed to become chieftain. He tried everything, but among the Theud, ambition is one of the gravest sins.
Okay, it seems Rune is trying to challenge your authority, so I don't need to remove his burden. Rune believes Sonder is a death trap for the Theud.
Does he now? And he's only just come to this realization. Let me guess. He wants to switch...
Let's see here. Let's see. Rune knows that once I rid of him of his burden, he will be forced into dishonor, even though he doesn't want to. Rune believes that the giant mother is not mother. I think that's, yeah, mother. And that Sonder is a shameful escape.
An escape? That is what I feared. I never would have thought Runa and I could be of the same mind. You're voicing my own concerns. Theud, the forefather of our tribe, was a warrior. We have never forgotten his teaching. And Mother? Who knows? Maybe immortal and mystical she may be, but she still has her own goals and desires.
So what will you decide?
The difference between us is that I face my challenges, while Runa flees from his at all costs. Taking him at his word would be naive. But I cannot ignore what he says. On the one hand, there is the myth the Theud have followed for centuries. On the other, my own doubts, and the opinion of a man who's known to work against. Tell me, Walker in the Wyrdness.
Alright, let's see here. Perhaps it's better to... probably if I was playing as a spellcaster, I would go with the, enter, the dreamscape. But since our character is a Death Knight warrior, we're going to go with the first one. Sonder seems suspicious. You should think carefully before you follow this path.
I will. You have my word. We've always placed our trust in intuition. And if mine tells me there may be truth in Runa's words, perhaps I should heed by it. Thank you for your involvement. My duty as chieftain is to hear the voices of my entire tribe, even those who are not respected, like Runa. You may leave me to my thoughts now.
Alright. So now we can let him know. So we'll talk to him and then I'll end the episode. Probably should have talked to him first, but whoopsie.
I can feel the change come.
Nice, and we got a level up. So, okay. Do we just leave here, or do we go somewhere? Okay, so we go somewhere else. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, guys. So in the next episode, so probably in a couple of hours, we shall continue on, wrap the village's troubles up, hopefully go on to the next village. I'm gonna level up here real quick. But until then, I shall catch you on the next one. Take care.